Ex-Prem man urges £40 million rated Chelsea attacker to leave. Former Premier League forward Carlton Cole has suggested that Thomas Tuchel doesn't fancy Tammy Abraham and that he should leave Chelsea. After impressing whilst on loan with Aston Villa in 2018-19, Abraham broke into Chelsea's first team the season after under Frank Lampard. The forward netted 15 times for the Blues from his 34 league outings. Abraham still scored 6 Premier League goals last season, but he only started 12 times in the top flight. The striker is expected to leave Chelsea this summer and they value him at around £40 million. Former West Ham attacker Carlton Cole has been discussing Abraham's future with TalkSport. He suggests that the Chelsea man is not valued as much as he should be under Thomas Tuchel. You get to a point where you have got to know your worth. He has gone on loan and done really well at Aston Villa, Swansea and came back to Chelsea and done well. They still don't value him the way they should do and the way he feels he should be valued. He didn't play at the back end of last season and he is not in Thomas Tuchel's plans obviously because he didn't play. Tuchel doesn't fancy him and I would look at other options if I were him and say, let me go and be the main man somewhere. Elsewhere, Paul Merson has suggested that Chelsea are among 4 contenders for the Premier League title. Manchester City, Manchester United, Liverpool and Chelsea can all win the title. That's a 4-way battle for the Premier League crown, and I don't expect any of them to run away with it by a margin of double-digit points. In my opinion, Chelsea need a forward. I don't know what the deal is with Erling Haaland, but they need someone who can score 20 Premier League goals a season. Timo Werner is a different kind of player. He's a willing runner who works hard for the team and is very unselfish. However, he doesn't strike me as someone who can score 20 goals a season, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Manchester United have already signed Jadon Sancho, but they could do with another midfielder. Regardless of what happens in the transfer market, as I said before, I expect a really close Premier League title race. Another important thing to keep an eye on is when the big players return to their respective sides after their international commitments.